here's an update on my van. Well guys, I don't know if you remember, but several weeks back I had put up a video about how the van has a coolant leak. So I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on it, and well, let's just say it's not good. Okay, so this is what we got going on right now. As you can see, the van is all taken apart. That's right, all kinds of stuff going on here. And it looks like total chaos in here. Yeah, not a good thing, guys. Well, I don't know if you guys remember, but I had to have a new water pump and stuff put on earlier, well, later in the year, last year, toward the end of the summer. And I still had some coolant leaks, and the problem wasn't resolved. Didn't really want to take it back to the mechanic that I had taken it to before because, well, I just didn't have the money and I didn't really like the result that I got. See, as you can see, there's all kinds of parts coming out of here. But anyway, as you can see, if any of you are mechanically inclined, you will be able to tell that this timing chain is not as nice as he said. So basically, he never took it off and looked at it like he was supposed to. So yeah, this is what we have here. So now Ron and I have to figure out what to do with it. Luckily, Ron is a mechanic, so he knows all about this stuff, and he literally said this dude had never taken the timing cover off ever. So let me explain what's going on here, guys. Okay, so last summer, well, toward the end of last summer and almost the fall, I had a water pump leak, and I could see the water leaking out of the water pump. And so I took this van to a mechanic, and this is right before I met Ron, and asked him to replace the water pump. And he said, well, while we're in there, we might as well take the timing cover off and look at the timing chain since your van is so old, and make sure that it's okay and do all this other stuff. Well, I said, okay. So he charged me for the labor, charged me for the gasket, charged me to do it, and didn't do it. All he did was replace the water pump. Well, come to find out that the timing cover gasket, for whatever reason, started leaking. I don't know if it was leaking before he fixed the water pump or afterwards, but yeah, that caused a lot more other problems to happen. So the water pump started, the brand new water pump started leaking, and quite a few other things, possibly due to the fact that he didn't do what he said he was gonna do. And there would have been a risk of me basically blowing up my motor had I kept driving it the way it was. Luckily, I just putt-putt around this county. I don't really do too much, and since Ron and I have been hanging out, I don't really drive my van quite as much, particularly because we kept smelling coolant and seeing leaks coming out the bottom. And well, yeah, so now what I have to do is I have to file a complaint about this man, because I have the receipts and all that kind of stuff for supposed work that he did not do. So now I'm documenting it, taking pictures of it, and I'm going to complain to the Bureau of Automotive Repair here in California. I had no idea that you could do that for really old cars, but I guess you can for mechanic work. So that's why I'm posting this, because I want you guys to understand that you can. There is some recourse if you do have problems with mechanic work. They're at least supposed to guarantee it for a year. Apparently, I didn't know that. So yeah, it's good to have somebody that's in the know, you know, help you out with these things. So I told Ron, I said, yeah, I'm going to post this for all you guys. So if you're out there on the road and something like this happens, you do have a way to get help. So yeah, it's called the Bureau of Automotive Repair. I don't know if there's anything nationally, but I do know that at least some states like California do have it. So before anything bad like this happens to you guys, make sure that you look into it. You know, I'm lucky because, you know, we could pretty much resolve this ourselves if we need to. But for anybody else out there that doesn't, you know, have a friend or loved one or whatever that's, you know, a mechanic, and you're out there by yourself, you might need to contact some authorities basically and get some help. I guess apparently there's still some shady guys out there. I didn't think this guy was. He actually seemed to be a very nice person. He had done work for me before and did a good job, so I just assumed that he was going to do a good job this time, which he didn't. So yeah, I'm not gonna say his name because you don't want to give anybody any publicity, because there's no such thing as bad publicity when it comes to business. So I'm not going to talk about him, and I'm not going to recommend him to anybody or any of my friends either. And yeah, we're just gonna take it from there, and we're gonna try to keep plugging away on this. We might end up having to have it towed to the Chrysler dealership and have them fix it, just because of legal, you know, things. But if not, you know, Ron is a very good mechanic and he can fix it himself. But the guy's gonna have to pay for all the parts and all that kind of stuff too. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated, and yeah, just, you know, just be careful out there, guys, because people could do this. And this was my home. You know, I could have been driving it down the road and the engine could have blown up. I mean, I don't understand why this person did this. You know, it's not like I'm not going to find out, because eventually something bad's going to happen. So yeah, that's just crazy. So anyway, guys, take care, be safe, and cover your butts. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye.